Wrestling is a unique sport because in every match, all eyes are drawn to just three people: the two competitors on the mat and the official in the middle. But unlike most sports, the official in wrestling can't hide. They're in full view. Every position, every call, every moment of judgment exposed. It takes a special kind of person to step into that circle willingly. Someone steady, someone fair, someone unshakable under pressure. Rick Wallace is that kind of man. Born in Bend, Oregon in 1947, Rick's early life was shaped by hardship, movement, and resilience. His family survived the devastation of the Vanport flood.
Well, I was probably 18 months at the Vanport flood, and not even that long, but I don't remember anything about it. My brother, who's since passed, did remember quite a bit about it, but he was about a year and a half older than me, and he remembers coming home and his tricycle was gone, but everything was gone, the house, everything. So, but I think it just taught our family that we had to move on. We had to find something else. So we moved back to Lebanon, where my dad was born, and my mom's parents lived.
Growing up in Lebanon, Rick experienced a childhood built on hard work and responsibility. On a 250-acre ranch surrounded by cattle and forest land, he learned early that nothing comes easy. You earn everything. You take care of what's in front of you, and you do your part. It was there at Lebanon High School that Rick first discovered wrestling, a sport that demands discipline, humility, and toughness in equal measure.
Wow, I was probably introduced to it in middle school, where the coach was Phil Atkinson, who is still around. In fact, he lives here in Salem, and I just went out and we started wrestling. Some of my buddies wrestled, and from there.
The lessons he learned on the mat would shape the rest of his life. After high school, Rick attended Southern Oregon College. A knee injury ended his competitive wrestling career, but it also opened up a new door, a different role in the sport that he loved.
When I hurt my knee, I decided that I still wanted to be involved with wrestling. So one of the guys on the team knew somebody that was in charge of the officials, and so I just joined the officials group there and started officiating wrestling. Then when I graduated from college, I had to take off and go play with Uncle Sam in Vietnam. So,
joining the United States Navy and serving in Vietnam. 1 year on the Mekong River, navigating dangerous waters near Cambodia, a time that demanded courage, focus, and endurance, and a time that gave him something lasting: perspective. When Rick returned home, he and Linda settled in Salem. In 1970, Rick joined the Salem Wrestling Officials Association and began what would become a 50-year officiating career. A career defined not by spotlight, but by presence, consistency, by integrity. On the mat, Rick became known for something rare: calm under pressure, fairness without hesitation, and respect for the athletes, coaches, and the sport itself.
Every match I did, I learned something. And you need to approach every match and try to learn something. Whether you watch somebody else, you watch someone on the mat, you realize what you did, you change your mechanic, you change your voice, you just, you put a smile on your face, you have better positioning, but always try to learn something from every match and just have fun doing it. Just look like you're enjoying it. And I said, you'd be surprised how many problems go away with coaches if you hustle and you look like you're enjoying what you're doing and you're trying to do the best job you can.
Rick Wallace has carried one steady principle through it all: do your job, do it right, and do it with integrity. That belief has guided every match he's officiated, every official he's mentored, and every athlete who's stepped out onto the mat under his watch. Because the best officials don't just manage matches, they uphold something bigger: fairness, respect, and trust. And few have done that longer or better than Rick Wallace. Rick's legacy is not only in championships, committees, or honors. It's in the thousands of athletes who competed with confidence, knowing the person in the circle would be fair. That's leadership. That is service. That is humility under pressure. And that is the life of a Beacon.